Hey guys, Steve back with you. I'm gonna do a kind of a tutorial thing here, or show you how I remove tampos from cars, which I do quite often. The great thing about it is, you know, you take the tampos off of a car, it's ready to go. It's painted, you know, and then some are more difficult than others, like these old flat ones. Flat paint ones, they're tougher. It can be done, but it takes a lot longer, or it does me anyway. You know, the smooth, glassy finish is ideal. So, anyway, let me move the camera in closer and we'll get started. All right, here we go. Now for the subject, I'm going to do this gasser in the white, the 52nd anniversary car. It's the easiest one to do because you don't have any full width here. So it's just the sides. And now you might want to take it apart first. I'm going to leave this together for now. And start out with one of these. Expo dry erase marker. That's what I use. There's an ingredient in this that causes the allows the tampo to come off, and I don't know if it's acetone or what it is. I've heard before, but I can't remember. Anyway, we're going to use that, and of course these come in the smaller ones too, but I kind of like these bigger ones. You can get more on them quickly. So all you do is just put that on the tampo, all over it. Just like that. And I just do one side at a time. I like to let it sit on there a little bit at a time, a few seconds. Then you're going to use a microfiber towel and just rub it off. And I'm going to put a little pressure on it. Now, if you have a better way of doing this, you let me know. Some people might like to use the acetone or something, but I don't really want to get into that. I have to smell that stuff. I think it might be too harsh on it too. I don't know. I've never tried it. And then just keep doing it over and over. Might hear some commotion going on outside. They're washing the windows next door. Got the pressure washer going. So I like to let that sit on there. Here I got Eddie's car done. I got that piece back on the front. The car he sent me. And then here's the other one. The Batmobile. That piece there, it came off. They are good to go. Right, now we're going to take that off. then I'm going to do this about 4 times before I add a step. It'll speed up the process. Started working on this baby this morning. One of those hydrochromed cars I got from Shop 164. Putting decals on it. Just love these hydrochromed. And I brush on a clear coat on these. I do all these really, and works great for me. I use to me clear. Works pretty good. Saves a lot of time. Of course, warming up now, so I could do some outside painting and clear coating, but I don't know, it's just it's so convenient sitting here just brush it on. All right, let me do one more. Starting to get a little pale looking. Some of these are easier than others. I guess the decal sits on there long enough. It gets harder, I don't know, but rub it again. Try to put a little pressure on it. Okay, you can see it's coming off there. Now, one thing I do to speed up the process is I get a toothpick. And I just start scraping with the toothpick. You have to use a toothpick to get in the crevices and all, the doors. This won't, it doesn't scratch it or anything. Just speeds up the process. But those first few coats of dry erase, I guess, kind of softens it up. Helps the toothpick get in there and take a lot of that off. You can use the sides of the toothpick to get some of those fine lines off. Like I say, if you have a better way of doing this, let me know. All right. There's usually some in the wheel well there. All right. Now, wipe that down a little bit so you can see how much came off of that toothpick. Save you a lot of rubbing. Like I say, it doesn't scratch it or anything. And go to town on it again. Let it sit a few minutes or a few seconds. Start rubbing again. There we go. Back to the toothpick. That's a stubborn spot there. It probably needs a little more juice on it. All right. Yeah, it's a few little spots on there. Stubborn. Anyway, it's toothpick really helps, I think, speed it up and help the process along a lot quicker. Anyway, here it is all cleaned up. I did one yesterday. It's ready to go. Slap some decals on there and some clear coat. It's done. All right, guys. I think that'll be it. Like I say, how do you do it? Do you do it the same way or do you do it differently? See you in the next one.